Evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to Lessons in Miracles. I'm Terry Angel. I'm here with my miracle co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
And our miracle family. Chris, you okay?
Yeah.
Christine, Elizabeth, and Sunny, and Charlie Charming Coons.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. All right. So we are making progress here. We are discussing lesson 128 tonight, but boy, this is going so fast. And to just think that we were going to do 50 lessons, and here we have more than doubled that. So every night we start out in our hearts, and I'm just going to turn it over to Karen. Oh, there's our John Thaddeus Fiore. I was just with him today online.
Hello,
I
beautiful
forgot all
Auntie
about
Jean.
it.
And Auntie
Hello.
Jean's here. Hello, hello. Okay,
Hello.
so let's
Perfect
go into our
timing. All
let's go
right.
into
So
our heart.
let's all take this moment to join in our hearts in the inner realms. Let's feel in letting go of everything and anything that is giving you any kind of an illusion that you've blocked love. And let that love, the universal love, the timeless love, the changeless love, the true love, envelop your entire being. Feel that love flowing down into the top of your head and spinning on the top of your head is a beautiful violet white ball of light. This ball of light is the universal love connector of all that is. And you are open to receive it. And you feel a warm power penetrating the top of your head. And this light is your pillar of light. It's your expression of light in this make-believe world. It's your light in the web of love. It's your light in the unified field. It's your light as the expression of God. You see, we are expressions. And the expansion of love and light. We are the children of the light. And sometimes we get lost in the belief that this is real. Sometimes we fall asleep. And we've been gently, gently awakened by some of the external things, by some of the reflections in relationships. All is keeping a gentle pace with us as we awaken and as we help one another to stay awake. Stay awake in the dream. Keep reminding yourself, none of it's real. all illusions fall away in perfect love. All fear just disappears as we allow absolute oneness and the web of love to rest and trust and listen to the heart of surrender. The heart of love. When we speak of going beyond the world that we see with our body's eyes, the world that is beyond is the world in our heart. When we close our eyes and we feel this pillar of light shining in brilliance, our heart begins to expand and awaken. And we know why we're here. We are here to be truly helpful. We are here to radiate this love, this light to all creation, regardless of how it's being received. Regardless of even if we feel someone isn't open to receive. These are our judgments. These are our projections. We aren't called to share these messages in the hopes of someone feeling a resonance and confirmation from them. We are the mail deliverers, just delivering the mail. Many times we don't even need to say a word. We just radiate the presence of love. And all creation responds. Feel that. Feel that knowing that all creation is responding. All creation. Why do we wait for harmony? It's here right now. Time has been the grandest illusion. Past and future, that is never here now. This instant is the only time there is. Yet, will we let that be? If it is God's will that all be in perfect happiness, will we share in that will? What God wills now, without a past and wholly futureless, is for us to remember we are God's will.
Mm-hmm.
Radiating perfect happiness, perfect love, perfect peace, perfect health, perfect communication, and perfect joy. It's all that's left for the children of the light. Let's just live in that harmony. Since this instant is the only time there is, let every instant be a moment of pure, perfect harmony. We declare it. We declare it right here, right now. From this moment forward, every instant, perfect harmony. So now we get to talk about the world that we see holds nothing that we want. Because a lot of this world is showing us that we can't possibly have harmony. How absolutely ridiculous is that? Yep.
It's the illusion.
It's just a very silly thought. And I'm so grateful that it's meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this.
Okay. I have a miracle. I talking to my MSc before, and he told me I can do exercise. Me that is a be independent way program that I can go out in the community for yoga and cooking lessons. That my
Oh, that's great.
miracle. They're trying to walk in with the faucet with the way a paperwork for me.
That is so great.
Beautiful.
I can't wait to hear what the insight has to say about this.
Yeah, let me go there because it doesn't look like Charlie's ready to share. He's still in his zone.
He's all blissed out. He's in his perfect harmony.
Oh my God, that was beautiful, Karen. I was like, wow. Oh, I'm just like, wow. I'm like vibrating.
Yeah. So in the insights, it says, I do not need to worry about anything in the future. Just what you were saying, Karen. All we have is this divine, precious, sacred moment that we're in right now. So I just need to be open to love's presence, and the perfect circumstances will unfold that help the awakening of the sonship with gentleness and ease. I need to be concerned with only one thing, and that is having an open mind to the one self. All flows from that. We are told how helpful it is each time we practice opening our minds to Him. And when your eyes are opened afterwards, You will not value anything you see as much as when you looked at it before. Your whole perspective on the world will shift by just a little every time you let your mind escape its chains. This gives us such hope. Every time we practice, we are opening the doors to truth a little more. We have the means right inside our minds to set us free as we are willing. The world holds nothing that I want. Awakening to reality is the only goal. Following my inner guide each moment with an open mind is how this tiny stream of peace, gradually opens to a mighty river of peace that carries me with ease to everything I really want. So, you know how much I love this lesson. The world I see holds nothing that I want. Well, I've talked about that extensively in the past. And in fact, I think it was just yesterday we were talking about that material things, the things that are here in this 3D world, they don't hold any meaning to me anymore. They're just lessons to encounter, but there's nothing that I desire to just pick up and say, mine, mine, mine. I have no desire to have anything that I cherish as much as I cherish that love and that peace inside of me that comes from the Creator and that can only come from the Creator, that love that I hold inside. So I love this lesson. And I was so excited to be able to do this lesson today, to just go into that place of being with the higher power and not with anything that was physical or material in the world. So I've been in bliss all day, Charlie,
Yeah,
and just trying to always remember to stay present, because it is hard to want to jump. You know, we want to move forward, but if we stay present in the moment, then that next moment that comes, we're already in that space of being peaceful and joyful and happy. And then the next moment comes and we can stay in that present moment.
yeah.
So I
It's
love this teaching. So Charlie, we're ready to hear from you.
yeah. So I liked Pam's today. It was really good. More than a random configuration of molecules. Until we know the assumption in which we are drenched, we cannot know ourselves. It it talked about a musician and how he came to be and what he saw, and he said it wasn't what I saw, it was what I didn't see, or whatever. You know, it was really, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He said the juice is what we can't see. When we strip away labels, the boxes, the random configuration of molecules, we find our essence. We find the world we do want. We find the intoxicating, invigorating ecstasy of who we really are. Yeah. So actually, I was before we came on, I was listening to the hot math, the hot brain, the hot math, and a bunch of the YouTube videos on that, and that was quite, you know, because I mentioned it to someone and they never heard of it, so I was sending them you know, a few things from the YouTube thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was listening to some that I never listened to it, and it was really how the rhythm of when you get into that, slow your breathing down and get into the heart brain coherence, how your body's in rhythm, you know. So it's just like so profound, and like It's like what Karen puts us into every night. And I was just there, and I could have just stayed there.
That's the beauty of meditating.
Yeah.
And
We
that's,
get into that
that's the
peaceful
thing
place.
that's the thing when, I think so many people, when they come to the course and they read this lesson, or they read the lesson, there's nothing in this world, that they think that they have to leave the world, or they have to do something to, beam me up, Scotty, or something. But it's really just closing your eyes and going into that heart. And I love what Auntie Jean says. They say you can't take it with you. What they should say is there's nothing of value in this world you can take with you. However, the joy, happiness, and love of the Creator's world can be taken with you forever. And that's what I want. I love that, Auntie Jean. This has been that lesson that I am continuing to receive with my Kaylee. My Kaylee has taught me what eternal presence, what eternal joy. I mean, I feel like there's like firecrackers going off in my heart sometimes when I'm connected into that feeling of her joy. That, the spirit of love, that spirit doesn't go away. That feeling is in us. And I think that, when we really just take time to, really stay in that feeling of the instant. This instant is the only instant there is. That's where harmony, that's where peace, that's where love is. It's only in that instant, but that instant can be eternity.
Yeah, and it is eternity.
In perception, it can be. In perception, we get to choose.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I read something, and I don't know if it was from the course or if it was another teaching, that said in the universe is in each moment.
Yeah.
So each now moment, that's the whole universe.
Absolutely.
And so we can feel into that and say, this is the perfection of it. It's right here, right now. We don't have to progress forward or move toward anything. We have it all. And this thing that we call time, the linear time, is not real. It's
Right.
something we have to really use as humans to, stay on track and to measure the things of life. But it's not real in the space-time continuum, because everything is happening in every moment. So we can't say, that it has passed or that it will be, because it just is. And when we can lose those limits, that's what I love. When we lose the limits of past, present, future, and just go into what is, it's what Wayne Dyer described as the isness, just staying with the is and what is right now. And it's whatever we want it to be. It can be perfection. It can be love, or it can be a prison. Karen, like you always say, it can be a prison or a playground. It's our choice how we want to show up in our now moments.
Many of my loved ones who are on the other side now have said to me, Karen, keep showing them it's a playground. Just keep showing them it's a playground.
Yes.
And I really do feel that is what everyone wants to remember. Like everyone is searching for what we have here, They don't know they're searching for it. They think they're miserable. They think that there's something in this world that they can get and acquire, and then they'll be happy then. But the truth is, this is it.
Yeah.
The isness.
Yes.
The isness is all there is, and that's the isness is the love. And
Right.
we just have to go beyond the words. We have to just go beyond
Yeah.
the next lesson. This one is, and James Twyman put this to music, and I'd love to share with you that music, because it is: beyond this world there is a world I really want. I really want. Beyond this world there is a world that I want. Is it really a loss to find a world where losing is impossible? To find all you want and feel it real, and to know it has no ending, and to know it has no ending. That's the world we're coming to, guys. That's this next lesson. Here we go. Tomorrow, our fun adventure is in the land of love. And this is the world we do want, right? So beyond this world, there is a world that I want. This is the thought that follows from the one we practiced yesterday. You cannot stop with the idea that the world is worthless unless you see there is something else to hope for. You'll only become depressed. Our emphasis is not on giving up the world, but on exchanging it for what is far more satisfying, filled with joy and capable of offering you peace. Think this world can offer that to you. It might be worth a little bit of time to think once more about the value of this world. Perhaps you will concede there is no loss in letting go all thought of value here. The world you see is merciless indeed, unstable, cruel, unconcerned with you, quick to avenge, and pitiless in hate. It gives to but resent, and takes away all things that you have cherished for a while. No lasting love is found, for none is here. This is the world of time, where all things end. Is it a loss to find a world instead where losing is impossible, where love endures forever and hate cannot exist and vengeance has no meaning? Is it a loss to find all things that you really want and to know they have no ending and they will remain exactly as you want them throughout time? That's how powerful we are. Yet even they will be exchanged at last for what we cannot speak of. For you go from where there to where words fail entirely, into a silence where the language is unspoken and yet surely understood. Communication, unambiguous and plain as day, remains unlimited for all eternity. And God Himself speaks to all creation, and all creation speaks to God. Their language has no words, for what they say cannot be symbolized. Their knowledge is direct and wholly shared and wholly one. How far away from this are you who stay bound in this world? And yet, how near are you when you exchange it for the world that you want? Now is the last step certain. Now you stand an instant space away from timelessness. Here can you but look forward, never back to see again the world you do not want. Here is the world that comes to take its place. As you unbind your mind from the little things the world sets forth to keep you prisoner, value them not, and they will disappear. Esteem them, and they will seem real to you. Such is the choice. What loss can be for you in choosing not to value nothingness? The world holds nothing that you really want, but what you choose instead, you want indeed. Let it be given you today. It waits but for your choosing it to take the place of all the things you seek but do not want. Practice your willingness to make this change 10 minutes in the morning and at night, and once more between. Begin with this. Beyond this world, there is a world I want. I choose to see that world instead of this. For here is nothing that I really want. Then close your eyes upon the world that you see, and in the silent darkness, watch the lights that are not of this world. Light one by one, until where one begins, another ends, loses all meaning, and everything blends in one. That's what I visualize when I'm doing our meditation, when we're doing that meditation. Today, the lights of heaven and harmony bend to you to shine upon your eyelids as you rest beyond the world of darkness. Here is light your eyes cannot behold, and yet your mind can see it plainly and can understand. A day of grace is given you today, and we give thanks. This day we realize that what you feared to lose was not lost at all. Now do we understand there is no loss, no sacrifice, for we have seen its opposite at last, and we are grateful that the choice is made. Remember your decision hourly. Take a moment to confirm your choice by laying by whatever thoughts you have and dwelling briefly only upon the world I see, nothing that I want. Beyond this world, there is a world that I do want. So that's kind of a fun way to sing it through your day tomorrow, Charlie. Beyond this world, there is a world I really want. I really want. Beyond this world, there is a world that I want. Just think about that all day tomorrow. We get to just enjoy that, knowing that we're not losing anything. We're just exchanging the illusions for reality.
Yep. We are co-creating. I love that.
Just keeping our focus. What I was told today when I was doing the meditation, because I was doing an activation for everyone today, And when I was doing the activation, what I was shown and explained is that this is, when we are in that space, in our heart space, our heart space is reality. And that is the absolute. It's right there in the heart. It's just right there. And all we have to do is relax into it. And chanting helps. Chanting helps us get there because it quiets all the chatter in our mind. So we're going into the next part of our session, which is chanting for change.
Yes, we are. And I have put the first chant up on the screen for anyone who may not be familiar with it but wants to follow along. And Karen, would you explain how we do the chanting?
Yes, so we do 3 times slow, and then we'll do 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Charlie will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
And we declare that all illusions and illness be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's take a breath into our heart center. Just deep breathe into the lungs, filling them completely. And then slowly exhale back out. And go into that feeling of freedom that's in your heart right now. The freedom that can come only from letting go, only from trusting and having faith and believing that everything is working perfectly. There are no barriers or obstacles. Those were just an illusion. And we learn from those illusions, we learn from those experiences. And when we release and let go, we find the freedom that's inside of us, the freedom that allows miracles in. So that's where we're going right now into our experience in this now moment. We're going to, first of all, welcome our miracle Marlene, who has come in to join us. And anyone else who's coming in and finding us, thank you for being here. And let's go to our next chant, which is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Karen?
Yep, this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together. And beautiful Charlie will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy, healthy, and innocent. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge
All right, let's use the breath again to connect, going into your heart center, just finding that spark that's in there, your own spark of the divine, your connection to your higher self. And as you breathe in, giving life right to that flame, letting it become higher and higher, just feel the energy of love that's flowing from it. And we want to return that love to the Creator. Every night we chant Om 3 times slowly. Om is the cosmic sound for God. So we're singing out loud and clear and giving our love to our Creator. And then we'll be quiet for just a moment. We'll be in the stillness, connecting in the heart and the brain together. And then we will give that love away to the world. So please join us by taking a deep breath in, and we'll begin the chanting of Om. Om. And now, as you feel that love completely in your heart, let's send it out into the world. We send it out together. Where 2 or more are gathered, our energy is magnified and intensified. So we all take a deep breath in, focus on that love, and set the intention as you breathe it out that it's going where it's needed in our world. And it is our prayer that there will be and there is peace in our world. There's peace everywhere in the hearts of those who are open to allowing that love in and allowing it to flow back into the world. May peace prevail on our earth. Om Shanti. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's here tonight, who came in to chant with us, to be with us. And every night we make a declaration. And that declaration, I'm going to put it up on the screen so that you all can see and you can follow along with us. And every night we say this, and we've said it almost from the very beginning of our nights together, but it's developed over the years, over the time we've been together. And that message is we declare that there is peace on earth, and we declare that peace begins inside of us because that's where it has to begin. It begins inside, and then we let it flow to the outside, and we see the evidence of it in the world. So I'm going to count us down. 3, 2, 1.
We declare
that
that
there
there
is
is peace
on
on
earth,
earth, and
and
we
we
declare
declare
that
that
peace
peace
begins
begins
inside of us.
us.
So it is.
And so it is forever and ever. Amen, says Auntie Jean.
Man.
So, Charlie, what you got for us?
We've been doing this for 1,074 days now as a group known as the
Peace for peace.
Peace for peace.
Yes, and if Auntie Jean were here, she would be saying
She'd ask this question, wouldn't she?
Yes, Christine's a P, Karen's a P, Mama's a P, and I'm a P, and Auntie Jean out there's a P, Marlene's a P, John, if he's still with us, you're a P, and everybody else out there, wouldn't you like to be a P too?
Wouldn't you like to be a P
Me
too?
too.
Yes.
Love you, Auntie Jean. I just envision you on here singing that to us.
Yes.
So sweet.
We
So
hope you feel better.
Better soon.
Yeah, we love you so much.
Love you so much, Auntie Jean.
Yeah.
And if Gracie was here, Karen, what would our Gracie say?
The hills are
Hills
alive with the
alive,
sound
sound
of
of
chanting, and the
and the
sprinklings of
sprinkling of
peace,
peace,
and the smiles on
faces,
faces, because peace
Peace
is
is
coming
coming
round the
round the
corner when
corner
we
when we
chant.
When we
chant.
chant,
Peace
Peace
is
is
coming round the corner when we
when we
chant.
when
chant.
we chant,
Peace
Peace
is
is
coming
coming
round the
around the
corner.
corner. We
We
corner.
see
smile
smiles on
on
people's
people's
faces.
faces.
Peace is
is
coming
coming
round the
Around the
round
corner
corner
when
when
we
we
chant.
chant. And
Be my
Be
Be
kind.
hi. I love
Because
it.
kindness changes everything.
It sure does. Can you sing that song for us, Karen?
The kindness song, or
Yeah.
if we all took the time to care, there'd be no one alone out there. We're all in this together, connecting hearts in every weather. Play your part, make a start, share your heart, spread it wide. World kindness going viral now. Share the love, that is how we will have kindness now. Share a message of hope and joy. World kindness, it's happening today. Spreading kindness, touching hearts in every way. World kindness, it's easy to start. World kindness, just open up your heart. Open up your heart. We're bringing kindness back. We're bringing kindness back. 'Cause kindness pumps you up. Kindness pumps you up. It's growing and growing the more we speak. Kindness, compassion, it's at its peak. I challenge you. You challenge me. We are one global family. There's unity in all we seek. So spread this wide. Find a way. Do something kind every day.
So beautiful. Thank you, Karen, for that. What a blessing.
That's our World Kindness song for World Kindness Day, which is November 13th. And I have a musical coloring book that goes along with that.
Yes. And you can find Karen on Facebook and ask her how you get a copy of that, because it's on
And we have
Amazon.
a karaoke video that I did with the kids that I teach. And we made a karaoke video of that, so you can sing along, right along with us. Dance. There's a dance. My daughter and I made a video up, and we did a dance together. So we're still holding the vision that some moment we'll have a flash mob dance of kindness.
There will be. Absolutely. Oh, so we're going to leave you all tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow to do it all over again. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And if you haven't joined us yet on the 10 million for world peace, go find that on Facebook and join in. And let's bring this to be a reality in our world. So we'll leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste, y'all.
Bye, everyone. Have a great
Bye.
night.